This is my fourth bedroom, and this is why I don't really show it on camera very much. It is full of stuff, and it has been for the last 6 years or so. And it's kind of embarrassing because I keep thinking, oh, I'll just get in there and organize it. It's supposed to be my sewing room, office / homeschool room. And it has looked pretty much like this the entire time that I've had it. I have never truly been able to use it for its intended purpose for the whole 6 years that we've lived in this house. It has finally hit me that organizing is not near decluttering. Decluttering first is going to keep me from stuff shuffling, and I'm going to talk about my why while I do a few projects. And if you're looking for a bunch of decluttering tips and tricks, I will link some of my favorite ones down below. But today I'm just going to be talking about why decluttering has been important to me and how I've been going through a little bit of that. So I hope that you get immense value from this video, but I'll just get into it. My why is time and less cleaning. So less cleaning and more time to fill in the blank with whatever is more important than cleaning and organizing at the time. I want less cleaning and more time. Who doesn't? But we all get the same 24 hours in a day, so I'm trying to reduce the things that I have to do in that time. And so a while back, I had considered doing a yard sale. You saw some yard sale stickers on some of that stuff, and I even took the time to price some of it. And with that mindset of I think I'm going to make money, I was actually able to go through my house and pull out more things than I would have if I was just thinking I'm going to donate. That was one of the things that really helped me. But I never got around to doing that yard sale. And my husband was like, well, why don't you take it to an auction? Like, just get it all together and take it to an auction. Well, that also helped me after I was discouraged about not doing a yard sale because I live way out in the country. Yard sales are not like the easiest thing to do. And so with the auction in mind, I thought, okay, I'll go ahead and gather more stuff up because I was thinking an auction would be an even better place to sell some things. So I kept gathering and kept gathering, and it just came down to it when it was time to bring stuff to the auction, and it wasn't a good time to load it all up and take it. And now all I have in mind is I want it out of my house. I've already done the work of gathering all that stuff up, and I continue doing little projects like this. I've been interested in minimalism and decluttering for a long time, but I didn't really understand why until I started listening to a podcast by the Minimalists, and they talk about living simply, and it's just an amazing podcast. If you've never listened to it, I will link it below. So as you can see, this medicine cabinet really needed it. And another reason that I think that this is really helping me and why I think it's working is because I decided to give myself 15 minutes to clean up this space, just tidy, nothing major, and I finished it in 6. And I was so surprised how decluttering the first time could help me clean faster. I mean, you know, we think of these things, I want this, and this is how I think I'm going to achieve it, but it's actually kind of amazing whenever I realize that it's worked. It definitely has not always been like this. I have been drowning in stuff for years and years, and I have slowly chipped away at making sure that all the things that were not serving me and were just getting in the way of us living our best life have been slowly coming out and being relocated and sold and donated, and it has made such a huge difference in our whole family. Our moods are all better. It's so much easier to clean up. Even my daughter noticed. My why was for more time, and that definitely has been the case in my case, and it's not been like an overnight success story or anything. In fact, I don't think that I truly understood what decluttering was until recently, and I think that's how I was able to make such a large pile of clutter that was going out in such a short amount of time, is because I had to finally hear it in a way that really connected with me and that I understood, because for the longest time I knew that I wanted that. I just wasn't really even sure what I wanted or what the steps were for me to get to where I wanted. But now that I'm seeing that fruit come out of it, it is so exciting, and I don't think that I will be stopping anytime soon. And don't judge me on this bathroom. I had some extra time and I was looking around and I realized how gross this was. My husband is doing a huge outdoor project. My kids have been just the grimiest little things coming in every day by the time they wash their hands 20 times and then they get a bath and everything. That bath had some crackers in it. That wasn't just from them, just saying. But it just gives me the extra time to actually get things like that done instead of feeling so overwhelmed after cleaning the house literally all day long. And it gives me time that I can actually go spend with them. And that's what I'm going to go do now. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope that you can connect with your why in your decluttering journey.